you don't need to know that as soon as I sent the video, I wrote on my journal, like the information that I just received from my own healing to my own self. Aurora was born August 8, 1983, and I speak Hebrew in the night days. And now this journal, Christina Pushkina pretends is its own. Okay, I have I don't know, just some of my information, and they pretend it's their channels. And this journal, Muhammad, I think that's what I pretend is its own. And they're trying in the end to say that I stole from both of them as Miyosodji. Because I want them to leave, because I wrote that here, Christina's going to claim that, and Muhammad's going to keep the, July 4 application for Amir. Okay, I have to reapply tomorrow, until I get it right, until I get a response. Otherwise, I believe when I use tweezers, they make Aaron associate that with Tatiana. Because it starts to make itself bleed or whatever, right? And he does it for it or something. So then they make fun of me of how, I do my own and they think it's funny or something. Because they live in partnership and stuff, and then they want to say that, I'm a demon, nobody can love me, but it's not the truth. When I wake up and when I get tased and I speak Hebrew, I don't have an evil personality. I don't use guns or knives or nothing. I am a master, I give counsel, I am a deity. So now they want to cut me, pretend that was like Tatiana. The audacity, with their plans, because apparently in the BCSO situation, next to me in SHB, they had Kanik, Carol, then they had Crystal, then they had many, and each of them represents one of these people. And each of them would occasionally, when they were there, take my period of that time and traffic to my persona, the period or the P or shit, depending. They would give my period to someone, my P to someone, my shit to someone, according to who was there. And each of them represents a candidate from their people, Mayo Sati. So according to who wins in the end, whoever gets my vagina, they will say that I was that person in BCSO and that I was fucking cops and doing drugs and importing drugs. Because these people next to me used to make calls all day from my account also, because you enter a number 50 something, I'm not sure what it was, the combination, and then they used to receive money from Nick Senior from the Middle East, and they used to make calls to these people, Jesus, and these people make orders to give to the inmates and to the personnel. They're looking to say that it was me, because every time I would call the people like JD, or they would cut the call and put them on talk, and then it would get sucked off by someone and transform. To say that I'm one of them. Then they want to say I'm also a vampire, la la la. So they had a very, very evil court prepared for me. They could say I'm Crystal because that person would take my tampons and whatnot. They had bad attitude, say they would never leave their cell, for instance. And these people are habituated, they're always there. Every now and again, they will get the same people because they're not working as cops, they're not enforcing the law. They have an agenda, and they work the energy of the planet with their spells and their leaders according to that, and then they have their minion demons that transform into them, that go pay time for their masters, that give them money 2, then cater to them till the end of time, promise them eternity, promise them palais by cristal, a room forever for free, best food, best sex, and da-da-da. At the sacrilege of me, you know, which team is gonna get me. And now it seems like it's getting resolved. Now I have to focus on myself a lot more and see what suits me better in terms of, like, you know, I don't know if it's gonna be possible for me to purchase, say, another tent now. You know, other people did it, like bigger one. So I can move around a little bit. Move the spot of it. You know, because I'm next to a dumpster now. I live in the dumpster of Seabrook of Hilton Head, like right behind there. So they throw all the garbage in one bin, and my tent is in the gate behind that situation. So as it gets hotter, and as they start to fumigate the place with their drugs when I'm not there, and when I'm there in my tent, it gets very soggy and cloggy like that. So I have no idea what I'm about to do with my life. But with what I have to stay strong and keep my healing process as the most important thing. And be fearless. This is Aurora. Have a wonderful evening.